What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles' YouTube channel. So yeah, today's Sunday, and I know yesterday we usually do we play Tuesday's video again, or we play a deck from the week, and today, of course, we'll play Solgaleo Metagross because it seems like a lot of fun. I know today's Sunday. There's still a stream going on, so don't be confused. There is Top Cut going on today, so make sure you check the link down below to the stream if you want to go support that. And in between the games, or in between matches, you can watch this. So yeah, go check out Shop 32 of the Seattle Regionals. But let's go play 3 games with Metagross Solgaleo, maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on how long it'll take. We'll go to Standard, Metagross, and let's just play some games. No cut. I got some veggie straws here if I do get hungry. I am kind of hungry right now. That veggie straw is kind of see-through because it was green, and my background was green, so see-through veggie straw. So we're playing against Carlo Contia, playing some kind of fairy deck, which is good for us if it is fairy, because we're metal and we're do 1 billion damage. Like, we already take knockouts if we get set up, and that's the big thing about this deck. Do we get set up? If we get set up, then of course we win. We could have made some changes. I know some people said I should have probably cut out like a stadium or something, but you know, whatever. So we lost the coin flip. Sorry, my phone's blowing up right now too. So my opponent's gonna go first, of course. We want to get set up, and all right. So we got both of these guys. So no, we'll put Beldum in the active spot. He seems a little bit better put there. The reason why is because we need a turn 2 Solgaleo. Oh, somebody said I should put a How in here. That would have been really nice to put in here. That was a good suggestion. Whoever said that. Somebody should have put a How because we use our GX attack so early. That was a great suggestion. Didn't make it, but there's a Guardy, which is good for us. Like I said, it's weak to metal, so we can just destroy it. I mean, we do 150 regardless, so 300 with the Choice Band of 180. So Fade Energy's deactive. Okay. I mean, our turn is going to be Metal Energy, Shaymin for a couple, hopefully hit a Love Ball or an Ultra Ball, maybe an In. Really don't want to play a Sycamore because we have 2 Rare Candies in our hand. And here's a Winter Tag, probably grabbing an In or a Hax Maniac. And let's see what he decides to get here. And it is going to be a Sycamore. Oh, a Sycamore. So his hand must be like really dead if he just wants to discard it. So Dragonite, Shaymin set up for 2. Okay. They're playing a Mega Garter with the Despair, but still weak to metal, so we're good with that. We have 250 HP. He's never going to one-shot us. And there's a Sycamore discarding 2 Lysandres, 2 VS Seeker, and a Fade Energy. You got to think an In might have been better to save those VS Seekers. So we've seen this another Guardy come down. On our turn, we get a VS Seeker. All right, so we'll Metal Energy this guy, and we'll go Shaymin for 2. We need to find an In would be great. All right, so there's a Solgaleo and an In. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is just pass. Because we have the Rare Candy Solgaleo. We'll make our opponent think we have a dead hand because we've Shaymin for a couple, didn't do anything. But then we have Rare Candy Solgaleo. Okay, we see a Skyfall come down. We see a Sycamore. He is discarding a Hax, Mega Guardy. Okay, he is digging for a Link, Mega Guardy, and a Fairy Energy. So Mega Guardy, Link, Fairy, and does either Mega Guardy. I mean, he can Link Blast for 30. And yep, there's the Mega Guardy coming down. And we'll see a Despair for the knockout. We see a Shaymin going to set up for 3. But we have the Rare Candy Solgaleo. That is a good thing right now. Alright, so we'll see a Shaymin going to set up for a couple. And like I said, Despair not going to one-shot us. It will take a couple shots to knock us out. And we'll see Despair for the knockout. Alright, that's fine. That is A-okay with me. We need to find some more bronze, more Beldums, put those down. Oh, we have Resistance. Take that as well. Alright, so discarding a Dragonite, and that's pretty much it. So we'll send the Cosmog on our turn. What do we find? We find a Metal Energy. So we'll Rare Candy into Solgaleo. We'll put a Metal Energy in the active, and we'll play an In to get a new hand of 6. My opponent gets 5 because he did take a price card, but let's see, do we find some Beldums? And we do. Alright, so we find a Beldum. We find a Love Ball for another Beldum. Alright, so put 1 down. We'll Love Ball for another Beldum. Okay, we'll put that guy down. We have 3 Rare Candies in the deck, so we'll grab another Beldum. We'll put that guy down, and we are just going to use Soul Burst GX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting all the energies in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put 5 on the active. Alright. So there we go, 5 energies getting put in play. Alright, on to our opponent's turn. Let's see what happens. Now we have a Metal Energy. We get Shaymin for 4, right? Or Shaymin for 3 at the time. So let's be like on the bench, okay? And like, even though we're hitting for weakness, well, I guess we're hitting for weakness, so that's going to help us out a lot. So an Ultra Ball, go discard 2 cards from his hand. I imagine he's looking for a Lysandre. Alright, discards a Hoopa and something else. He could have Hoopa for Shaymin, but he's not going to. I mean, Hoopa would have been like really good there because he could Hoopa for Mega Guardi, a Shaymin, trying to find a VS Seeker, but he is down 2 VS Seekers and 2 Lysandres. Already has the Shaymin in hand, so I guess didn't really matter too much. Does he find a VS Seeker for Lysandre? Now, even if he does find a VS Seeker for Lysandre, we're still okay. I mean, there's a fader to go to the bench, okay? 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, minus 20, 130. He is going to two-shot us. Rattata coming down. We don't have any tools down, alright? So Rattata hitting the field. Don't care about that at all. And we will see a Despair Ray. We have resistance to Psychic. That's what it is. I was like, why do we have resistance to Fairy, but it's Psychic? So 140, discarding a bunch of stuff. So on our turn, do we find a Rare Candy? There's a Solgaleo, so put a Metal Energy on this guy. We will Shaymin for 3. Do we find a Rare Candy into the Metagross? That would be amazing. And we do find one. Alright, so a Rare Candy into the Metagross. We will Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 to find a... Oh, I don't know if Metang's in here. And it is not in here, unfortunately. Alright, so grab a Cosmog. We'll put that down. And... I am just going to... I mean, only choice is the VS Seeker for N. So we're going to N, get a new hand of 6. My opponent gets 5. We're looking for another Rare Candy Metagross. Okay, and there's a Choice Band Alter. Okay, so we can put the Choice Band on the Metagross like it matters. We will Ultra Ball, discarding a Metal and an Alter. Okay, I am going to grab another Cosmog just to put it down, and then I'm going to Alter to discard a Shaymin. Alright, so put that down, put down an Alter, so we can get one of the Shaymins, making it a little bit harder for him taking knockouts. We will use the Ultra Road to send in the Metagross, and we will take a knockout. We'll Giga Hammer for 1 billion damage. Alright, so Giga Hammer, going down to 4 price cards. Okay, weakness 360, seems really good. So we get a Ultra Ball and a VS Seeker. Okay, still no Sycamore, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Alright, so I'm going to send it to Guardi. I mean, what can our opponent do now? I don't know. Rescue Stretcher, going to get a Pokemon of his discard pile. Okay. There's a Dragonite. He's going to use Pull Up. Okay. But what can happen is we can send a Solgaleo. We can Sunstone Strike for like 1 billion. And then we can send a Metagross and do another 1 billion damage. So I think we're going to be okay to win this game. My opponent cannot one-shot this Metagross. He needs to knock out a Solgaleo this turn. There's a Fader to deactive. Does he have a VS Seeker Shaymin for 3? If he has a VS Seeker, he could bring in the Solgaleo, take a knockout. Going down to 3. We can then take a knockout with Metagross, and we'll have to find another Metagross. Or just a Rare Candy Solgaleo. That could be good as well. Either one of those is fine. Either one is fine. Does he have a VS Seeker, though? Remember, early game, he discarded 2 VS Seekers, which I think is a huge misplay. He definitely should have grabbed, like, a Hex or a Sycamore, not a Sycamore, and just some way to conserve those resources. Instead, he burned them, and now he probably wishes he had those VS Seekers. Okay. Alright, so VS Seeker, he is probably going to Lysandre, bring up the Solgaleo, take a knockout, okay. But we are going to then Giga Hammer for the knockout, so Lysandre, bring up Solgaleo, okay. He's going to go down to 3, but if we find a Rare Candy Solgaleo, we're good to go. I'm hoping we top deck a Sycamore, because we haven't played a single one yet. Okay. So, we will sit in the Metagross. Okay. On our turn, we get a Choice Band. So, we'll Ultra Ball, discard the N and Choice Band. Really don't need those cards at all. We'll grab a Cosmoem. Okay. Oh, I should have grabbed a Tapu Lele, actually. And grabbed a Sycamore. But we'll VS Seeker for an N. I mean, next time we can just get a Solgaleo, and then we can figure out where to go from there. So, play an N, we'll get 4. We get Tapu Lele, a Sycamore, and 2 VS Seekers. So, we'll Giga Hammer for the knockout. My opponent has 3 cards in his hand. So, yeah, we'll Giga Hammer for the knockout. Going down to 2. Okay. So, weakness, 360. We'll go down to 2. There's 1 in this 2. We find a Alter and a Metang. Hey, thanks, Metang, for showing up to the party. Glad you're prized. Alright, so in our opponent's turn, send the Guardi. He cannot knock on the Metagross. He can't win this turn. And all we need to do next turn is find a Solgaleo, switch out the active with the bench, and then just be good to go. So switch it to the Guardi. Dragonite, gonna use Pull Up, but I mean, what can our opponent do? There's pretty much no way he can prevent us from winning. If he Lysandres, we could then use the Giga Hammer again. If we find, I mean, his best option right now is to find... what is it? He needs to find a Hax. And hacks us, so we can't use Solgaleo's ability. So we see a Tapu Lele already come in hand. But if he goes for anything but a hacks, we're going to be good to go. So Shaymin for 5, okay. That we know the last card hands a Tapu Lele. Okay, so he can't grab Mega Guardi. Dragonite only gets basics, okay. Alrighty, and I mean, what can our opponent do? I don't think they can do anything. We're set up, we're good to go. Metagross, he is ready to go. We get put down Metang, and Metang can do Core Beam for... Ooh, if we find another Choice Band, we could take a knockout with Core Beam and doing a 220, 8, 19, 11, yeah, 220. That'd be really fun to see. Alright. Yeah, we get Core Beam for the knockout. We find another Choice Band. Okay. Not sure what he grabbed the Trainer's Belt. Don't really care too much. An Ultra Ball. I don't know. There's pretty much no way he can win. So Rescue Stretcher, gonna grab Pokemon of his discard pile. Alright, there's a Mega Guardi, but he needs a Link and then a Hax. Alright, so there's a Link. Okay, got the Link. He's got the Mega Guardi in hand. Rescue Stretcher making a big deal right now. Grabbing any Pokemon in your discard pile seems really nice. Especially when you guaranteed a Dragonite to guarantee 3 later on. Alright. And we know he has a VS Seeker in hand, right? I think he has a VS Seeker. Maybe I don't know if he has VS Seeker or not. He definitely needs to find a VS Seeker for hacks. That would be one of the ways to stop us this turn from winning. Alright, so we've seen an Ultra Ball. Does he have another Shaymin in deck? This card's like Tapu Lele. Alright, so he's played 4 Shaymins, so he cannot play a Shaymin again. He's played a Tapu Lele. Oh, Tapu Lele was his last card in hand. There's a Sudowoodo. I do not care about Sudowoodo. Put our field down to 4. Do not care about that at all. Alright, there's an end. So we get 2, he gets 3. And let's see what 2 cards we find here. So we find a Solgaleo and an N. So we win. We just won. Alright, so finishing active. We'll see Despero. I don't care. We got Solgaleo. This is why you play the one of Cosmom, because he's doing some work right now. Because we're going to evolve to Solgaleo. We're going to Ultra Road, send in the Beldum, then retreat the Beldum, and then attack for the knockout. Because that's how we're going to reset the Gecko Hammer. So we're going to win this game, of course. I mean, who didn't see that one coming? So, alright, discard his Pokemon. On our turn, we'll put down Solgaleo. I mean, yeah, we're just going to end it right now. Oh, do we go for the Metang? We'll Sycamore. Can we win with Metang? That'd be really nice. Oh boy. We'll put down Metang. We will Metal Energy. Choice Band, use Ultra Road, send in the Metang, and we're going to take a knockout with a Core Beam. Booyah! Taking a knockout with Core Beam. Oh my goodness, that was really funny. I mean, like I said, we could have had just like use Solgaleo, send in the whatever, and then retreat it and take a knockout regardless. But that was fun. Hit for weakness is always great, right? Alright. So stats, we did 940. Seems really good. Alright, so we'll play another game. 360 no scope is what we did. So that game was 13 minutes long. We'll probably just play another one unless this one's like really short, like we just get donked, which could happen since we're playing a bunch of basics. Alright, so we're playing, looks like a Tapu Koko deck. Ooh, with fighting. Uh-oh, fighting's not good. But we won the coin flip. Alright, yeah, I would love to go first. You kidding, Pokemon? It's gotta be Tapu Koko, right? Alright. Our hand is like really good. Like I don't even want to play the end right now because our hand is like really good. Alright, my opponent, oh, he does have a basic. Okay, so press done. Okay. Alright, so there's a Tapu Koko. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 to grab a Beldum. And then I'm just gonna pass. That's my plan right now. My plan is just to pass because we have Rare Candy, Solgaleo in hand. Really don't need much else besides that. So on our opponent's turn, can he take a turn 1 knockout? Maybe. He has to find a Tapu Koko, Max Elixir in swing. There's an Ultra Ball. Discarding it and a Lightning. Oh, I just hope he... Please don't play it in. Don't play it in. Don't do it to us. Come on, Tapu Koko. I mean, we don't have to worry about, like, Jolteon. As you see right there, Jolteon. Who cares about Jolteon? Alright, Jolteon coming down. Okay. There's a Sycamore, so he did have an in. Discarding a Lightning and a Rescue Stretcher. Oh no, a Fury Belt. That's not good. Carbink, okay. Ultra. Man, now we gotta 2-shot this guy or do 230 with our Solgaleo, unfortunately. I mean, it's a good thing about Solgaleo is like you really don't have to worry about like Fury Belt Pokemon because Solgaleo does like 230. You're like, nah, whatever. I'm just gonna do 230 and just knock you out regardless. So is he instruct for 1? Okay. And there's a Max Elixir. I'm gonna put an energy on the Jolteon. Okay. Alright, so, ooh, what a top deck. What a top deck. Top deck in the Metal Energy. I'm definitely still gonna, like, play it in to look for a Rare Candy, Metagross, something, so play it in. I know he only has 2 cards, but we need to get set up, and hey, we do find some stuff that's really useful. So, we'll put down 1. We will... I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. I know we're discarding a VS Seeker, but I'm gonna grab a Beldum. Okay. We'll put down the Beldum, and we will Shaymin for 5 new cards, looking for a Rare Candy for our Metagross, and just start the party off. So, we don't find one, unfortunately, but we'll use the Soul Burst GX. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, like I said, we should play with Hal, because Hal would be really nice right now. But on our opponent's turn, we got a Solgaleo, we got a Metal Energy, we can go for the Sunshine Strike for 230, to knock out the active. We can, like, get Rare Candy Metagross. Like, you see how good this deck is? Like, is this a secret play? Alright, so Max Elixir, background, don't you dare fuzz up with me. I saw you fuzzing up there. Alright, so Lightning to the bench. I mean, if he gets a Tapu Koko down, so what? Tapu Koko does, like, what, 130, 140... I mean, he does 2-shot us, but we could take all of his energies off the board. And unless he plays Electrode, he is down 3 Max Elixirs right now. Alright, so we see a DC going down to Oranguru. Oh boy. What does this guy do? Psychic 60 plus 20. Okay. So we see Ultra Ball discarding a Rescue Stretcher and something to probably grab a Tapu Koko. It's like I'm Psychic or something. Alright, so he's Tapu Koko coming down. And what's the 1 card in his hand? He's going to move all the energy, send it to the active, and swing this turn for 130. But I'm still feeling confident. So instruct for 2, okay. I mean, we got a Solgaleo put down, a Metal Energy. There's a Hax. Hax is somewhat of a big deal. Ooh, he's going to use 300 damage. He's actually going to use the Tapu Thunder. Fancy. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to send the Beldum. Because if we, I mean, we could still take a knockout this turn if we get lucky. So there's okay, we'll put down this guy. We'll put down this guy. We will Metal Energy the active. And we will end to get a new hand. Okay. So, brick. Alright, so we don't find anything, unfortunately. So, we will Level Ball for Metang. Okay. We will put down the Metang. I mean, we can go Spinning Tack for 30. Better than nothing, right? We'll put down the altar just to like bump, just to play at stadium, whatever. And yeah, we'll Spinning Tack for 30. Great. All right, so in our bonus turn, okay, gonna draw a card. I mean, he's gonna take a prize card going down to 3. But I mean, we can take a knock on this guy. There's a Max Elixir. Okay. Money is bumping outside. A few roll to the active. Okay, so he has 180. Which we can take a knockout. So there's a VS Seeker. For Sycamore, okay. Because if we get a Metagross, we can swing for 180 with the Choice Band and take a knockout, so that's really nice. But does he find another Tapu Koko to switch out to the active and another Fear Belt? Alright. I mean, we have a Choice Band, Metal Energy, Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 cards. Man, I forgot about Tapu Thunder. That's what he just did there. To go down to 3. Alright, so he takes a knockout, going down to 3, okay. We'll send in the... Well, he didn't do anything really. Someone sent the Cosmog. We do have the Ultra Road ability right now. So we get a Metal Energy, we'll put on this guy, Choice Band, and we will Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 cards, looking for Metagross, and we got one. So put down a Metagross. We are going to Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. Okay. We'll grab another Beldum. Alright. Put down the Beldum. We will kind of want to use... How many rare candies are down? 1 rare candy, 2. See, I'm going to use the Geotech to put a metal in the active. Okay. We will use the Ultra Road to sit in the Metagross. And we will use Giga Hammer for 180. That 30 damage making a difference allows us to take a knockout going down to 4 prize cards. So do 180. We've got down to 4. He can't take a knock on the active. He has like a Lysandre up a Shaymin or something. Okay. So we see an Orgoo come down. It does have Psychic. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, there's a Lightning to the active. Okay. We see a Rough Seas coming down. Oh, we don't. The Rough Seas doesn't change this game any really. Okay. We see a VS Seeker. Does he go for a Hex, maybe? Yeah, he's going to go for Hex Maniac here. Oh, boy. All right, so opponent putting in some work right now. We see a Tapu Koko Flying Flip doing 20 everywhere. A Hex Maniac shutting down abilities, and we're going to see a Psychic. All right, so doing 120 damage. On our turn, we get a Sycamore. So I'm going to Choice Band 1, Choice Band 2. I am going to Sycamore. Oh, we have 2 rare candies in hand. That is not good. Because we have both. Yeah, we have both of our stage. Oh man, 1, 2. All right, so 3 in the discard. There's an Ultra Ball. Okay, there's a Rare Candy Metagross. Okay, so we'll get that guy out. Man, all right, because he can use Tapu Koko next turn, take a knockout if he has one to put down. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm going to pay to 3, treat to Solgaleo. I'm gonna press done until our opponent's turn, okay? Alright. So we're not doing so hot right now. We are not doing that hot, okay? He can't take a knockout the Oranguru. That's a fact. He has to like Lysandre. He has the Tapu Koko plus Lysandre this turn to take a knockout on somebody. He's down 2 VS Seekers. Oh, there's a Lysandre, okay. Bringing up the Cosmog. He's going to Psychic it for a knockout, going down to 2 prize cards. Alright, there's a Choice Band going to the active, okay. We'll see a Shaymin going to set up for 3, okay. At least we can end him. Maybe knock out the Oranguru. He can't put down a Tapu Koko. He actually has 4 Max Elixirs, so he really can't attack again next turn. Oh, there's a DCE, so he can attack with a new Tapu Koko next turn. We'll see a Psychic for the knockout, okay. So it's in the Metagross. Alright, so we need to end him down to 2. So on our turn, we get a VS Seeker. That is a great top deck. So we will, let's see here. We can shuffle 3 back in the deck, but we really don't get anything. So what I'm going to do right now is, not Ultra Road. I am going to Geotech to the active, okay. So, I mean, I guess I should end first, just in case we don't get anything. Geotech again to the active, okay. So put those to the active. We'll put down the altar. We will... There's nothing we can get, really, with that guy. So I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. To grab a Solgaleo, unless... Oh, we have 4 cards left on our deck. Alright, so let's see. If we VS Seeker, 3, 4, 5... Ooh, so we need a stretcher here. We need a stretcher to put 3 Pokemon for discard pile back in our deck. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3. Okay. We actually don't have any medals left, so we actually don't win the game at all, I'm pretty sure. We have to VS Seeker for an in. Okay. So we will end. Yeah, I don't think we have any medals left in the deck, if I recall correctly. Alright, we do have a medal. Oh boy, goody. Alright, so put a medal into the active. We will Giga Hammer. Okay. Taking a knockout. Doing 150, going down to 3. We find a Tapu Lele. Alright, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 1 medal somewhere. So on our opponents are going to draw a card. Okay. He can do, alright, so there's a Rough Seas coming out. Don't care about that. There's a Steven. Oh boy, Stefan coming down the party. A Lysandre and Lightning. Uh-oh. You can see he has the game next turn. Uh-oh. Alright, Lightning is the active. Okay. The Skyla Claws for 140. Okay. On our turn. Get a Beldum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so what we need to do here is put down the Beldum. We need to Ultra Road the Beldum to the active. We are going to... Oh, no. Oh, no. We can't win now. We can't win regardless. Wow. Yeah, we can't win anymore because we should. I mean, we'll have to send Solgaleo, right? I think our only option was to send in to bench a Tapu Lele, send that in. I mean, he has a Lice in our hands. We have to end him. And then we play both these cards. We get down to 4. He has a Lysandre left. So, yeah. Oh, boy. I mean, he can Lysandre into the Metagross and win this game. Oh, boy. And we can knock out Tapu Koko with a Fighting Fury Belt. And our last medal. Okay, so my VS Seeker for N. Maybe there's a... Alright. We had to grab an N, right? Like, we got Lysandre, but everybody has one Trick Off. So we'll play an N. I mean, I don't think there's a medal left. Yep, didn't think there was. Alright. So we'll pass. He's going to take a knockout. We have no medals left, so we can't knock out the... Yeah, there's pretty much no way we could have won. Unfortunately. I mean... Maybe we've got to send in Solgaleo and double Geotech and then in and hope it's stuck and then we did it again. There's a VS Seeker for Lysandre. He's going to win the game. Alright, so yeah, there we go. There's Metagross taking a win and Metagross taking a loss. It does struggle against Tapu Koko, seems like. I mean, non-EX decks. That is what just killed us. That Aura and Guru doing a ton of damage. And I forgot that he had the GX ability, like the GX tag out of nowhere just knocking us out. But there you go, guys. There's 2 games with the Metagross Solgaleo deck. You can lose games, as we saw just right there. But guys, hope you enjoyed this edition of, I guess, Road Tuesday 2.0. I forget somebody had a suggestion. Oh, let's look at our opponent's deck quick. This is a promo card. Flying Flip does 20 to everybody. I don't see how this deck beats Garbodor, though. That's the only thing I can't see. I mean, it does really lose the Garbodor because you play so many item cards, unless you just like mainly put 3 items energy in the field. But yeah, whatever. Congrats, opponent. That was a great deck for sure. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of Sunday, playing some weird rogue deck that we played throughout the week, which is, of course, the Metagross Solgaleo deck. If you want to see this deck, I'll leave a link down the Rogue Tuesday. If you want to see the stream that's going on, make sure you check that out as well. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic Sunday. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.